Hello, I'm here to talk to you guys about why history is important and why people should think it's important. Winston Churchill once said that those that do not remember history are doomed to repeat it. And he is partly correct about that. Because history does somewhat repeat itself. It's just not exactly the same. It is usually worse than what it was previously. And I have 3 points that I'd like to talk about to help you guys understand why history is important and hopefully change your mind about it. My first point is understand why things are the way that they are. Just think about anything that you can think of. Just everything has history behind it. From your car to your computer to literally the shoes that you're wearing. It is all around us. And also, understanding history also helps us understand different cultures and understand how to interact with them and not come off offensive. And my second point is that history teaches life lessons to the kids and teenagers. Because if you think back to when you were a kid, when your parents would get on to you for doing something wrong, did you actually listen to them? Probably not. But think about going to school the next day and going into history class and say that you were watching like a documentary on, say, like the civil rights movement, and then you don't think about it at the time, but as you get older, it somewhat affects how you think. Like, hey, that's probably wrong and I shouldn't do that. And that's why it should be taught in schools, because it helps kids understand that you can't just do whatever you want, because there's consequences to your actions. And it helps improve them to be better human beings. My third and final point is that it helps us prepare for when it happens again. Though it doesn't exactly happen the exact same way, like I said previously, it is often worse. But since it's happened in the past, we can come up with ways to better nullify the effects of something that will happen in the coming future. For example, back in the 1900s, there was a Spanish flu outbreak, and then people didn't really understand how outbreaks like that worked. But as time went on, they developed ways to combat the spread of the virus, and then also improve ways that other viruses will be handled. Because 100 years later, we are in the COVID pandemic and still use some of the same ways. But hopefully these points have helped you have a different outlook on how you should perceive history, and I hope that you will have a greater understanding and appreciation of it. Thank you.